welcome. It's Lina Kazawa here, and today we're going to be getting into some VTuber news. But before we do, please make sure to smash subscribe, hit the like, ring the bell, and guys, do you know that I stream on Twitch? Head on over to Twitch, and if you're at work, leave me a lurk. Okay, guys, on to our very first piece of Newsy news. This is NIJISANJI, and NIJISANJI is an agency of primarily 2D virtual YouTubers managed by Anycolor Inc. So within NIJISANJI, there was a talent named Reimu Endou, and Reimu Endou was a female Colombian virtual YouTuber associated with NIJISANJI EN's third wave, Etheria. So Reimu has graduated from NIJISANJI on August 17th, 2025, and has returned to her PL, which is MIYU FD. MIYU FD is a YouTuber singer known for her soft yet clear high voice, and her voice is usually described as an autumn feeling. So why are we talking about MIYU? Well, guys, it looks like MIYU has done her debut. This is posted on MIYU's X account on September 21st, saying, "Otsu MIYU, thank you so much for coming to my debut. I was so freaking nervous. It ended up longer than I expected, but laughing my ass off. You guys made me feel loved and welcome. Let's do our best together, step by step into the future." What's interesting was during this debut, MIYU had something to share about her time when she worked at NIJI. So this is posted on the Rainbow Retirees, and it says, Reimu, and then in brackets, MIYU FD, finally returns from NIJI EN and says, ...
Oh, I don't know. I'm used to rules. I'm gonna take a little while getting used to having a little bit more freedom. I'm just used to being in a little square box, and I needed a little bit of that safety as I transition into a different model. The person that keeps on helping me with, you know, in the Orchidea department kept on telling me to like not apologize, because that's another thing that I got called out on. Somewhere in hell I picked up the habit of apologizing for everything and feeling like I'm inconveniencing whenever I'm asking for something to be done. And they're really, really kind, and they kept on telling me not to apologize every time that I asked them like the minimal thing. Somewhere in hell.
It's interesting that she refers to her previous job as hell. That is not uncommon. When people leave NIJISANJI, a lot of people do compare it to a very, very toxic workplace. Anyway, so this is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit. This is posted by Bilaz saying, an interesting collection of screenshots from Marie's lore video. So let's take a look here. So you can see here, it says, human happiness was all the warmth she could ever hope for. And then it says, let us carry your melody further. And with like kind of like a dark like hand, with like a little bit of a distortion there, and then let them feel loved like never before. And you can see like kind of like these like dark hands kind of like grabbing at her, and then what sounded like a beautiful promise became a pact, and you can see like there's two hands kind of like choking her, and it says the chains came ever slowly, right? So like you can see here like that she's beginning to feel a little bit more chained up, and it says her voice became theirs, and then it says, and still she sang even as her wings burned, and then it says she shattered her golden chains. Okay, the metaphor, though fear still clung to her heart, and who still remember her. So you can see here, she's unchained, reaching out to the audience. So let's see what the OP said. MIYU wrote the script herself, and while nothing she says here is groundbreaking per se, some of it is pretty noteworthy nonetheless, especially as someone who was hired not long after the EN branch had sprung to light. This is the EN branch of NIJISANJI. But other than that, it seems like Etheria in particular was made to be the PR face of the company over time. Speaking of which, it would be interesting to see if she reconnects with Matara eventually. In continuation with the promises made at the time of signing, it seems she kept going for the sake of her fans despite becoming fully aware of how bad things have gotten for them. Lastly, something very interesting that she basically says is she eventually realized that a lot of former fans are still waiting for them on the outside, which means she might not be the only one who has reached this conclusion. So let's see what some of the people on Reddit gotta say. Purple Weakness says, a lot of ex-NIJI members' VTuber lore tend to point to the time at NIJI as a nightmare. Matara, Kuro, Quinn, Michi all come to mind, and those that don't even do lore for at least bring it up as a joke, Sayu, Mint, and Doki. And those that don't return as VTubers from it suffer hard. Granted, for someone like Atsuya, it's well-deserved because nobody was dumb enough to give him an avatar. So anyways, guys, so long story short, it doesn't really come as a surprise that people who leave NIJISANJI tend to talk on their experience and how not great of a company it is. People in the industry call it a black company for a reason. Even though there hasn't been as much coming out of NIJI lately, they still have a very, very colorful history of not treating people well, driving people to exit the planet, hiding spicy pests, firing whistleblowers. Like, it is still a bad company, and you can kind of see like Even when people are leaving, you can still see how badly they're being treated at this company. So if you're a fan of Reimu, please make sure to go support Marie on her indie journey and send her some love. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Mint Fantome, and Mint Fantome, also known as Made Mint, is an independent female Japanese English-speaking virtual YouTuber that debuted in July of 2020. And this is One Piece, and One Piece is a Japanese manga series, follows the adventures of Monkey D. Luffy and his crew, the Straw Hat Pirates. So why are we talking about Mint and One Piece? Well, guys, an interesting collab has come up. This is posted on the NIJISANJI subreddit, posted by Purple Weakness, and it says One Piece Studio is collabing with Mint Fantome. So let's take a look at this article here. This is posted on cbr.com, and this is written by Leo Rena. It says here, One Piece Studio brings beloved virtual pop star to life in stunning collaboration. So it says here, Toei, the Japanese entertainment company behind Dragon Ball, One Piece, and more, is bringing one of the most beloved English VTubers to life for her upcoming birthday celebration. The lovely anime ghost girl Mint Fantome collaborated with Toei Studios for her first 3D live performance set for October. Made Mint, a popular indie VTuber who re-debuted in April 2024, announced her unbelievable collaborations with Toei during a live stream karaoke performance on September 17, 2025. In celebration for her upcoming birthday, set for October 1st, Mint will release her first 3D debut live. 3D in the world of VTubers refers to the use of a 3D avatar model for live performances through motion capture and 3D animation, which Toei offers via Toei Zukun Laboratory. And it says here, Toei's VTuber collaboration signals a major shift in anime and Japanese entertainment. Mint Fantome briefly spoke on her experience working with Toei. I got to work with a very cool studio for this, she said. I got to work with Toei Studios like Toei Animation. It was crazy. Literally, the studio I was recording in right next to it was where they were doing the sound for the latest Kamen Rider. In addition to performing live in 3D, Made Mint will be joined by other popular VTubers and release special merchandise on her big day. Previously, Mint has collaborated with various Hololive talents like Kiara and Narissa Ravencroft, as well as indie VTubers such as Dokibird and adorable raccoon girl Snuffy. Much like the rise of anime in American pop culture, the niche hobby of Japanese VTubers has gained mainstream recognition in recent years, most likely as a result of self-isolation years of the COVID-19 pandemic, during which viewers turned to YouTube and Twitch for entertainment. Hololive, the most popular VTuber agency worldwide, has collaborated with numerous brands including McDonald's, Major League Baseball, and anime studio behind Spy X Family. Okay, so obviously that's really exciting news. Let's see what some of the people on Reddit got to say. Aruga says, good for her. Also interesting to see a VTuber article that totally respects the K-Fab. The Q says, NIJISANJI would never. Actually, has NIJISANJI collaborated with any animation studio to create any basic promotional clips? So anyways, guys, that's some really exciting news for Mint, so please make sure just to go send her some congratulations. That is an amazing milestone, not just for Mint, but also the VTuber community as a whole. It's amazing. On to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Ironmouse, and Ironmouse is a female American VTuber from Puerto Rico, a veteran in the industry. She debuted in August 2017. She's one of the most successful VTubers to date, earning numerous awards and reaching 2 million Twitch followers in 2024. So why are we talking about Ironmouse? Well, guys, Ironmouse has a really exciting IRL event coming up. This is posted on Ironmouse's X account. This is posted on September 21st, 2025, around 8:10 a.m. And Ironmouse says special guests will be revealed daily starting tomorrow. So you can see here, this is as Club-Ironmouse special guests. So it looks like there's 8 special guests that are going to be at Club-Ironmouse. It says 10 plus musical pre-show guests announced later. And this is Park Nightclub in San Diego, California on October 16, 2025. So you're like, okay, what exactly is this? Is this something that's IRL? Yes, it is. So if you go to the Eventbrite link here, it says a Club Ironmouse, a concert with Ironmouse and friends. And it says join Ironmouse and her friends for a night of concert fun in San Diego, California on the evening before TwitchCon. A guest announced soon. So it says here about the event. Come be a founder of Club Ironmouse. This will be Ironmouse's first full independent concert with 8 plus very special guests joining her throughout the night. Join us for an evening beginning with a musical opening pre-show followed by Ironmouse's concert, and then close with the DJ so you can dance the night away. Pre-show musical guests announced over the next 2 weeks. So it's pretty exciting. So if you are going to TwitchCon this year, definitely make sure to maybe head in one day early so you can go to Club Ironmouse. This is a trailer for Club Ironmouse, so let's take a listen here. Okay, and then also if you are unable to actually make it IRL, there is an option where you can buy pay-per-views here. So it says here, online pay-per-view option will be made available on the day of the event. You can watch it on the same day's time as if you made it to the show. Okay, so you can see here, people are very excited for this. This is Mori Calliope saying, go, go, go. But that's not the only thing that Ironmouse given us. We are eating good today, chat. So this is also posted on Ironmouse's X account. This is posted on September 19th, 2025 at around 12:40 a.m. And Ironmouse says, Hell Again is now out on all streaming platforms, video releasing later today. I hope you guys like it. So Hell Again is a new music video that Ironmouse has released. This is posted on Ironmouse's YouTube channel, and it is a really, really, really great music video. Absolutely banging song. So definitely give this a watch if you haven't already. It's super epic. So this is posted again on Ironmouse's X account on September 21st at around 8:12 p.m. Ironmouse says, thank you guys so much for over 500K on Hell Again. I'm so happy you guys like it. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Big Papa Lemon, and Big Papa Lemon is your comfy, cozy, and sometimes chaotic lemon friend. So why are we talking about Big Papa Lemon? Well, guys, it looks like Big Papa is doing Small VTuber Awards. This is posted on Big Papa Lemon's X account on September 20th at around 5:05 p.m. And Big Papa Lemon says, I created the Vitamin V Small VTuber Awards because I wanted to showcase some true hidden gems in the community, the little guys. If you're a small VTuber, these awards are made for you. I know how hard it can be to grow, so I want to help in any way I can. So the voting starts on the 15th of October. So please make sure to kind of keep an eye on that. But that is not the only VTuber awards that cater to small VTubers. There is also Petri Small VTuber Awards 2025. So it looks like this is also coming this summer. So make sure to look forward to both Big Papa Levin's Vitamin V VTuber Awards and Petrie's Small VTuber Awards 2025. Okay, guys, on to the next piece of Newsy news. This is Tara, and Tara is a Lightning Rabbit brand Admiral Mommy. So why are we talking about Tara? Well, guys, looks like Tara was banned. So this is posted on the Streamer Band's X account. This is posted on September 19th, 2025, around 1:56 p.m. And it says Twitch partner Tara Kiminarito has been banned. You can see here, people are pretty upset. So what exactly happens? This is posted on Tara's X account. This is posted on September 19th, 2025. And Tara says, Mommy's first Twitch ban crying face. First, my YouTube gets striked, and now this crying face heartbreak. F it. Gigalude ASMR stream into spicy stream tonight, starting at 7 p.m. on OF and Fansly. So you can see here, it says, hello, Tara. Twitch is committed to keeping our community safe for everyone. And as part of that, we require all users to ensure anything shared on our account abides by Twitch's terms of service and community guidelines. Based on a review of your activity or content, we have issued a global suspension on your account. As a result, your access to Twitch services is temporarily restricted. Please be aware that repeated violations may lead to more serious actions on your account, including longer temporary suspensions or permanent suspension. So it says reason, spicy content. It says broadcasting, uploading, soliciting, offering, or linking to spicographic content, or offering or soliciting spicy content, services for goods, services, and money, including cheers, bits, subs, and in-game items. So as you can see, Tara was obviously not happy with that. However, luckily it was only a one-day ban, so Tara is back. So anyways, guys, if you are a fan of Tara, not to worry, she is back. Sometimes these big juggernaut platforms like YouTube and Twitch are not super friendly when it comes to spicy content, which is why some people do move over to other platforms such as OF and Fansly. Twitch is definitely keeping its eyes open on anyone who serves spicy content on Twitch, so just be aware of that. If you are an enjoyer of spicy content, it may be safer for the content creator to move to the platforms that are more kind of geared to spicy. But anyways, just letting you know, Tara is back. Okay, guys, on to the next piece of Newsy news. This is Estrella Color Natura, and Estrella Color Natura is a female independent English-speaking virtual YouTuber who debuted in December of 2023. So why are we talking about Estrella? Well, guys, it looks like Estrella has had a new model. So this is posted on Estrella's X account on September 21st, 2025, and it says, just like that, we got a full body, babies. Do you like what you see even closer by unlocking the close-up? Can we get 200 more engagement? So it looks like September 27th is going to be the 2.0 debut. But you can see here, this is what it looks like. And so she's very, very cute. So congratulations, Estrella, on your new model. And hopefully the debut goes awesome. On to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Weepy MIYU, and Weepy MIYU, also known as MIYU, is an independent female VTuber who streams on Twitch. So why are we talking about MIYU? Well, guys, MIYU is going on a bit of a hiatus. This is posted on MIYU's X account. This is posted on September 21st, 2025, around 1:30 p.m. And MIYU says, important notice, please read carefully. I'll miss you. And with a crying face and a heart. So it's a notice of hiatus, September 21st, 2025. Hayu every goyle. I'll be taking a somewhat long hiatus. This may not be a surprise to a lot of you, as I've spoken about it a few months back, but your weeping angel is traveling the world. As your small introverted stone Oshi, I'm excited and happy to be taking this big step in my journey. I will officially be starting my hiatus on September 21st until October 31st. As the country has limited access, all communications will be very limited to none. However, I will continue using VGens as often as possible due to ongoing commissions. I will not be active on X, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Discord. In case of travel emergency, you'll be notified in my Discord server. However, the possibility is rare. Your MIYU can still somewhat hold up in the air, you know. I plan to make a comfy and exciting returning stream with a couple of new model debuts and a mini late Halloween celebration. Your weeping angel will do her best to deliver the best scares. Bet you weren't expecting it, huh? I trust my Wargoyles, Guardgoyles, and Goongoyles to keep our community safe from any danger, but most importantly, I trust that all of you will stay safe and healthy for me too. I will be with you all soon. Lots of blub, weepy MIYU. Anyways, guys, so long story short, MIYU is going on a little bit of a hiatus from September 21st to October 31st, and so when she comes back, she's going to be doing a little mini Halloween celebration, so please make sure to check her X for that announcement when she comes back. Okay, guys, and that's it. That's the end of the VTuber news. Thanks so much for watching. Here's a quick little update on the Lydia VTuber plushie petition. We have reached our target of 100. However, there is an additional target of 200. If we get to this milestone, everyone gets a free sticker. We have 16 days to make this happen. So if you don't have your pre-order for the Lydia VTuber plushie, here is your chance. Okay, friends? All right, guys, and that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And guys, if you are not able to catch me on Twitch, no problem. I have a VOD channel called Lydia VTuber VODs where I back up all the gameplay that I've been doing. Currently, I'm playing through Resident Evil, and I've probably played through some of your favorites. So please make sure to check it out. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye. What the? What is that? Oh my god! Oh my god! What was that? It was like a lizard alligator man. Oh my god! What was that? Oh my god! Where am I supposed to? Oh shoot! Oh god! Oh, my safety box. Is it this door? Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. What was that thing? Okay, where am I? I'm here. And I need to go. Okay, first door on this one. Whoa. What's that? Whoa! Is this something? Why is it in every room? What is happening? Why is this here? What is that thing? Oh my god. Ah!